everybody, One of Weezum here. It's a little after 4 a.m. I've been weirded out here, and we attempted to do introduction number 21, Elite Ghost Roaster. We got that done relatively quick as I intended, because I fear that my voice will be completely gone tomorrow. I apologize once again if I sound horrible. I'm only recording these because if I can't record tomorrow, I at least got something done today while I can talk. And there was some weird stuff I'd never seen before, and I didn't know if I'd been playing this game as a zombie, or if I was an idiot, or what has happened. And all I could come up with was that they'd done some crazy updates, and it was a new version of the game. Where we left off at the introduction with Ghost Roaster, I exited the game, and sure enough, I went from version 1.3 to 1.4. That's the only way I know to say that this explains things, and they've done some changes here. This is why I'm not a fan of automatic updates on anything. I want full control over what I have and how it's changed or updated. If I like it, I don't want it to update, chances are. And it honestly weirded me out, and it made the video way longer, and now we're having to talk about it here. But what I'm doing, I skipped over intros 22, 3, and 4, which would be the other elites that we've recently showcased. Have not unboxed Lava Lance Eruptor, but I'm going to go ahead and throw him onto the Portal of Power, and we're just going to run down there. I don't think we can open anything, but Undead and Fire apparently are two elemental zones they think we've done. I don't even know what they mean.
Born to burn!
Oh, yes. If I don't sound excited, rest assured that I am. Lava Lance Eruptor is a character I have been very, very excited about. So that's his backside, that's his front side, and he looks freaking sweet. Okay, so I tell you what, while we're here, alright, let's take a look at these stats. I'm back in my comfort zone, aside from feeling like I might die. And we're gonna get some numbers crunching here. So max health is 290. Speed, why is he +5? What have we done? We must have something activated. I don't know what it is. Armor is 44, so that's +20 overall. Critical hit is 13, which is +5. Elemental power is 32, which is +7. We're just going to log that as 25. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember us doing anything. I know we've gotten a lot of Portal Master accolades, but anyway, he looks pretty cool. Dun 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 dun. And obviously, it's classic Eruptor looks, right? Aside from the fact it looks like he raided Igniter's wardrobe or something. And he's got some armor on, he's got a lance. Very cool stuff. Let's do a quick recap on his bio while he's here. Eruptor is a force of nature hailing from a species that lived deep in the underground of a floating volcanic island until a massive eruption launched their entire civilization to the surface. He's a complete hothead, steaming, fuming, and quite literally erupting over almost anything. To help control his temper, he likes to relax in lava pools, particularly because there are no crowds. So that's the heat coming off of his story. And what we will do here, I guess, is back out, and it is time. I have not let myself look at this stuff because I want it to be all new and exciting. We're going to check this out. Okay, now, this is super cool and exciting because it's got my name in it. Yeah. Lava Lance Eruptor has my name in it, and there's a lot of my name here, and that makes it super cool. So, this is live. I wish my voice wasn't cruddy for this, but hey, like I said, I'm excited enough to do this in case I can't talk at all. Primary attack looks like it's going to be lava lancing. Rapidly press X to unleash a series of lance attacks. Then we've got lance legwork. Press B to spring forward with your lance out to do damage. Press B to spring forward with your lance out to damage enemies along the way. So that kind of should be interesting. I don't know if it's going to be like a jump type dash attack, but it should be beneficial to him as he's usually a slow character. These next 4 will be base upgrades. We get started with Hotspot. Press Y, this is the tertiary, interesting stuff, to spit a magma ball into the ground that burrows towards your enemies. It will create an active volcano that shoots fiery projectiles at nearby enemies. So very cool. We maintain some elements of his previous self, it appears. I'm curious to see how quick the hotspot's going to trail towards enemies. And of course, more importantly, if it's going to be like the standard volcano 5 to 8 we're used to, or something totally new. Up next is Lava Joust. Hold B to dash for a longer amount of time, damaging enemies along your way. Again, keep in mind my prices are reflective of a pretty sweet discount, the max in the game anyway. Then we've got Lance Advanced for $7.20. Upgrade your lance with metal and do more damage. That should be an interesting look. We'll have to, because I'm pretty fond of it like this, we'll have to kind of see that in person. Last thing is Lance Cannon. Hold X to charge up and throw a super lance that explodes on contact. I hope it leaks lava when it explodes. Very cool stuff so far. This top path is called what? Eruptor Ruffian Path. Make the earth shake with this eruption-based path. So, hot feet. Literally, it's like feet, like something you've just pulled off, not, you know, feet as in attached to your legs. But gain an uppercut explosion at the end of dash attacks. I'm fighting off a sneeze now. Then we've got Volcanic Rain. Using hot feet causes all active volcanoes to erupt, damaging and knocking nearby enemies up into the air. Sounds pretty fun. We've got Third Volcanoes the Charm wrapping the path up. Hold Y, your tertiary attack, and release to shoot out 3 magma balls, classic eruptor there, that will create 3 active volcanoes. Should be fun stuff. They usually go in like a W pattern. It appears to be what they're doing here as well. Bottom path, it is the Volcano Vaulter path. Joust through your foes and blow them away with your lava spike lance. It's going to be very hard for me not to take this path, just based on the namesake. So it begins with volatile volcanoes. Dashing over active volcanoes will boost you forward, causing extra damage and extending the dash and the active volcano's time. Up next is Eruption Conduction. While dashing, your all capital L there, your lance will grow extra spikes. Press Y to shoot the spikes off your lance, causing them to form a volcano where they land. Lastly, you've got Cannon Stop Me Now. Your lance will now regrow spikes over time, allowing you to create volcanoes to boost over forever. So this is some stuff we'll have to check out, but both paths are sounding pretty sweet to me. Soul Gem 4, Lava Lance Eruptor, is called Magma Chamber. It's usually 4,000 with our max discount 3,200. What's we pay? Press Y while in the air to cannonball. Press Y while in the air to cannonball into the ground. Okay, so that's where they're going with that. So we're in the air, we press Y, we cannonball into the ground. That creates a lava fountain. Rapidly tap Y to stay on top of the fountain, shooting hot magma all around you. That should be pretty amazing as well. So, pretty excited here for Lava Lance Eruptor. Looks like he's got some nice attacks coming our way. Let's go ahead and not hit the Nintendo A button. So, weird stuff. I'd say he's about what I remember his speed to be, possibly a tad quicker, but it could just be that he's holding the lance and it looks that way. Not sure. Nonetheless, we'll jump down here and see what he can do. So primary attack, once again it is going to be Lava Lancing. Rapidly press attack 1 to unleash a series of lance attacks. I'm just not rapid tapping right now, if you couldn't tell. Oh wow, what was that? Oh, we get a mace ball out of it, really. So, 32 on the initial strike, then there's like a spin. So 32 to 48, and what do we get on the mace? Is it also a 32-48? I think it is. So there's basically, it's a 1-2-3 type of a deal. So, kind of the swing forward initial, the spin, and then the slam on the mace. I did not know he had a mace, so that's pretty cool stuff. But I do believe 32, 32, 32, which crit 48, 48, 48. Not too shabby. Secondary attack is called Lance Legwork. Press attack 2 to spring forward with your lance out to damage enemies along the way. So let's see what this looks like. Let's actually come over here so we don't accidentally do it. Is he barfing? Yes, he is. That's a nod back to his previous form there, Lava Barf Eruptor. So somebody was a big fan of Lava Barf in Vicarious Vision, apparently, because he is doing that once again. So now the question is, do we get damage from all aspects? Let's see. So there's a 20 and what? Is that a 30? Yeah, 20 and 30 to 45. So 20 to 30, 30 to 45. I'm not sure what's doing what. I'm thinking the sword is 20 to 30 and then the lava barf is 30 to 45. But I can't be certain, so let's try to check it out over here at the training grounds real quick. See what we can do. Alright, so we're gonna only use the primary attack.
Take out all these creatures.
I want to knock him out. Please proceed. Thank you. Alright, so let's take a look at it here. So you've got 1, 2 is the spin, 3 is the mace. Pretty cool deal. It's interesting to have a combo like that with sort of melee types action. Secondary attack. He just got destroyed that creeper. So I do think it does look like, although I can't be sure, what I'm wanting to say. Which one is it? It's 20 to 30 and 30 to 45. I'm just having a hard time telling. Like, is the barf, the lava barf, actually hitting first? I'll have to play around with that, but you get a feel for it. I mean, basically, when you do the Lance Legwork, you dash forward. It's kind of like a pretty good slide. I mean, we can cover this whole platform basically in 2 presses of a button, which is a nice touch. Like I said, the charge dash attacks, they always are something I'm fond of. But especially with a character like Lava Lance Eruptor, we come in here, and it's a big deal because of the fact it enhances him. It's almost like he's just gliding on trails of lava. So it's basically a speed enhancement is the way I look at it. So let's get him some more cash.
That was a great session.
Upgrade this guy. He is someone that, if depending on the base upgrades, I really do want 2 of them. So this is what's new, and it's weird. Created. Okay, whatever. So that and that chest up there. So by operative, whatever and a half or a third he is. Let's get him some cash here if we can, and take it. Been a long time since we've got this type of stuff here, so it's sort of a nice change of pace for me. Skylanders here, battling. I'll have to go back to the ship. I won't make you watch me do all this stuff. We'll do a little bit of it. I suppose we should. Let's check the Hand of Fate. Oh, that's a dorky something. I don't know what it is. Lampshade hat, okay. That's what I was thinking was one of the possibilities, but he will not wear that. He is too cool for this. Oh, we got another hat. Okay. Looks Santa-y. What is it? It's the Horns Be With You, plus 7 elemental power. No. Alright, let's see if they've changed this actually in version 1.4. I'm thinking no, but I just don't know. So, he doesn't have great hops, if you wondered a weakness for Lava Lance Eruptor. That would be it. Alright, I reckon this challenge pretty easy. It's been a while since I've done this, so we'll go ahead and get it. Possibly, no. Okay, gotta go over farther. Not quite sure. Alright, so it's basically underneath the other bounce pad if you need to document that so you don't make the mistakes that I do. With all the changes they've done, taking the cannon away, adding these two random things here unannounced, I mean, I thought maybe they'd like change that up too. I mean, why not? You know, other stuff's changing, right? So, but yeah, so Lava Lance Eruptor, we've got him introduced again. Now that I kind of think I have a grasp on what's gone down, we'll come back in, I'll introduce 22, 3, and 4, which will be the complete set of Eon's elites. We'll probably do Boomer, Dino Ring, and then Slam Bam, just sort of in the order that they were required, if you will. That should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. The elites, and again, those characters in particular are some of my favorites of all time. So I'll just be running around here getting some cash for Lava Lance Eruptor so we can upgrade him ASAP because he looks fantastic. If I can talk, it will come sooner rather than later. If I lose my voice, or I feel horrible, or my eyes are burning and I'm constantly having to fight off sneezes and stuff, it'll happen, just I don't know when. So, that said, Lava Lance Eruptor, very cool character. I'm super excited about it. Let me know your thoughts. Are you excited about Lava Lance Eruptor? Do you prefer him over standard Eruptor? You know, from the past and present games. SSA, Giant, SWAT Force, Trap Team. Which one do you prefer and why? Do you like this new take on it? Do you hate it? Do you feel like they should have stuck to their guns with Eruptor? Do you think it's a welcome change? Do you think it's an upgrade? Do you think it's a downgrade from where he was at? Obviously, I can't really say for sure until we've upgraded him and kind of experienced everything. But as of right now, I'm very much a fan of the aesthetics of what he has got. And the past certainly sound promising, so let's make sure they didn't change anything.
You must have a land vehicle to enter this zone.
Weirding me out still, so everything looks to be okay, so I'll just get the rest of the cash here. What are you doing here? Weirdo. I liked the cannon just fine. But, I'll get the rest of this cash here. Hopefully you enjoyed this, learned a little bit about Lava Lance Eruptor. Are appreciative, if nothing else, that you can breathe, unlike me, that you don't sound like you're, you know, about to kick the bucket. So, always something to be thankful for, guys. So, that's what my goal is: educate, inspire, make you happy, make you laugh. Or if you're having a really horrible time, just make you think, hey, it could be worse. I could sound like that guy right now. So, you're welcome. Have a wonderful day. For myself and Lava Lance Eruptor, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Check out the Skylander Club forum, skylanderclub.com. Personal website, oneofwisdom.com. You can follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. If I die, it's been nice knowing you. Subscribe to the Walkthrough King. He will acquire all of my Skylanders and hopefully have a good time with it. But I don't honestly feel too bad. It's just like, I don't know, allergy, sinus, cold, sore throat, all that good stuff. And so I sound horrible, but still having a good time here. I guess if I can't talk and record, I'll just run around and get everybody a whole bunch of money for upgrades. So we'll make the most of our time here. So once again, though, thanks for watching. I'll catch you back for more Skylanders SuperChargers introductions, upgrades, blind playthrough. Everybody, I want to whiz me here 4:40 in the morning. Still feel horrible. I've got Elite Ghost Roasters introduction, rendering, Slam Bam's unboxing, uploading, and that means I'm playing around with Lava Lance Eruptor here in Chapter 1. So because of the 1.4 update kind of freaking me out and the fact that I feel pretty wretched right now, I almost always do this. I check and see if you can jump and do the attacks. They haven't really done the jump slam attacks in this game like we had in Trap Team. I've kind of been disappointed by that. But this is Lava Lance Eruptor jumping and swinging the primary button, which is of course just the lance, forward jab, if you will. However, he can do something with a secondary attack, and we're going to jump. And he basically cannonballs down on the lance, and it's almost like a pogo stick effect. And so what I'm going to do here for you is we're going to destroy this guy using only that attack. So here we go. Can we get him in a little closer? No.
It's the Skylanders! We're saved!
Particularly if he does that. But again, I like to showcase just one attack. What it's good for. And this one is going to be a 15 to 23 attack damage roll. But it's just the playful nature of it that I really like. And the main thing also that I'm really loving with Lava Lance Eruptor, as predicted, is his ability to just dash around so quick. But that's what it is, man. It's basically just jump up, secondary attack. You can't hold it. Actually, okay. So you can rapid tap it. That's pretty cool. There's no one here to kill though, but anyway, so I thought you could just like jump and do it one time, then he just sort of, eases down. But if you actually just start spamming the V button to attack too, and you can even move when you do it? Are you kidding me? This is fantastic. It's hilarious and it's fantastic. It doesn't do, look at that poor kid bouncing around. It doesn't do a crud ton of damage, but it's pretty dadgum funny. So I'm a fan, and prior to being on and recording, we just GG'd in the Snota King Chompy in there, which is a hard deal to do because he usually is able to, even if like you swing, hit him, and then evade, and he's like way over here and you're way over here, he'll still get credit for hitting you. And I don't know if that's like something that they fixed in this 1.4 update or just the speed of Lava Lance Eruptor being able to do this. I basically come in, attack, do whatever I want, and then slide away. That's how I was executing things with him. So I don't quite know if that's something that they addressed or not, but I do know that you can do this, jump up in the air and do the secondary attack. So very cool if you jump and repeatedly press Y. So just wanted to highlight that, add it on here to his introduction video, because after all, it is important. And I sat the controller down on the strategy guide there, and it was sliding towards my lap, which would have been painful. So that's it. I'm barely able to breathe, so I'm going to end this, but hopefully you enjoy this. And again, my apologies. The whole 1.4 weirdness thing has kind of thrown me for a loop, in addition to being sick. So that said, we did catch it, and it is pretty awesome, and I do plan to use it. So hopefully you do too. For myself and Lava Lance Eruptor, though, we'll catch you back here for more bouncy Skylanders SuperChargers action.